with the usual video. I just had a bad title. I'm here to talk about is gaming too expensive? Now we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about consoles, console gaming, consoles, PC gaming, and of course physical discs. Now, let's talk about consoles first. Now, console gaming, I'll always be a console gamer. I will always be a console gamer. I've tried PC gaming. Unfortunately, it's not my cup of tea. Now, consoles. Let's talk about the consoles first. Now, the new consoles came out this year. Last year, sorry, the end of last year. It was a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, these consoles are the most powerful consoles ever. So, the Xbox Series X is the most powerful Xbox ever. And the PlayStation 5 is the most powerful PlayStation ever. Now, if you ask me, the price of those consoles, I think was £450 for both. Or the PlayStation was 500. I'm not too sure. But the prices for the consoles were not too bad. The price of them consoles, of how good they are, were not too bad at all. Now, there was two other editions. The Xbox Series S and the PlayStation 5 Digital. Now, the Xbox Series S cost £250. So obviously £200 less than the Xbox Series S. However, the Xbox Series S is obviously not as powerful as Xbox Series X. Now for the PlayStation, PlayStation 5 Digital, that was £100 cheaper because the PS5 Digital, it's the same. It's just as powerful as the normal PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 Digital only plays digital games, but this is what else I want to talk about: the console games. Right now, console games. If you look on the Xbox dashboard now, most of them are 60 quid. On PlayStation, they are some are 70 quid apparently. Do you like the digital thingy? 70 quid. I think that's what they said on Twitter. I'm pretty sure PlayStation we're going to increase digital games by £10. I could be wrong though, because I don't use PlayStation. I'm sure that's what it said. So the digital games now are about £60. Now that's okay. I mean it is okay, but at the same time, when you think about it, only 5 years ago they were £50. So in the space of 5 years, they've went up like by £10. Which is understandable in one way because it costs millions to make a game, millions and millions and millions. It depends. In fact, it depends what game it is. It takes millions to create a game. Now this is the problem I see here. Right. So for example, say if you're buying a single player game, that'll cost you £60. Oh, but look, there's a season pass coming out. That's an extra £35. That'd be £95 you're paying for a game. Now, I think games like that, what they should do is, so say if you buy the game for £60, there should be a separate edition, where if you get the game, you get the season pass, something like 50% off, or it could be 20% off, stuff like that. Because I feel as if you pay like £90 for a game and a season pass, that's like almost £100 for a game. That's quite a hell of a lot. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind season passes. If the season pass is good, it's long, fair enough. But some games it's not, unfortunately. Some games season passes, they're very short and very disappointing, unfortunately. Um, but that's my advice. When it comes to single player games, if they include season passes, have a separate edition where the season pass costs a lot cheaper than £30. Um, that's just my opinion, anyway. I know they have a gold edition. Where if you buy the season pass, if you buy a game, you get the season pass. But that's still like I think it's only like £5 off. I think. I still think they need to create an edition where the season pass is a lot cheaper. That's just my opinion, though. Now that's consoles, guys. Now, my opinion, I think the consoles gaming, the games of consoles, should I say, I think they're not bad, but I would like to see them go back to £50. That's just my opinion, though. Now, PC gaming. Now, most PC games are bought by Steam. So Steam is where you mostly buy your games, or it could be the Epic Store, or it could be the Blizzard Store. Now, from what I've seen, PC games are a lot cheaper than Xbox games. Why? I'm not too fully sure. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for that. Now, PC gaming games, like I've just said there, they're actually they're a lot cheaper. Um, Also as well, if you have a really really good PC, like a really good PC, you'll be able to run the game a lot better than on consoles. Um, so yeah, I don't think PC gaming games are too bad. I think they're I mean, obviously when the game first comes out, um, they're going to be the same price as consoles. But obviously as it goes further down, they get cheaper. Now, when I first looked at Steam, I was seeing games on sale on Xbox. So, for example, Borderlands. It could be Borderlands 2. On Xbox, it'd be something like £20 or something on sale. If you look on Steam, it's I think it was like £3 or something. I was like, what the hell? £3? I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. So yeah, PC gaming games regarding console are better for price wise. But like I said, I will always be with console. I've played console from the start, and I'll always be a console player. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is physical discs. Right. I want to physical disc. Right. I've always been a digital person. Right. This is why. I ordered a game online a few days ago called Mafia. So Mafia the Definitive Edition. It was on sale, 20 quid. Brilliant. 20 quid. Actually, no, 17 quid. I'll take that. Then, £5 delivery. It's like, hold on a minute. You have to work out when you're ready here. If you're paying £5 delivery, would you be able to get it cheaper off the Xbox Store without paying delivery price? So you could be paying £60 on a website, right? The game will cost £60. Then it'll cost you £5 for that extra delivery. You might as well just buy it off the Xbox. This is why I think physical discs need to be a bit cheaper than they are, if you know what I mean. Because if it's costing you more to get physical, you might as well get digital. Um, I understand why they put prices up to make money. It's business. I get that. Do you know what I mean? But if these companies want to sell more physical discs, they need to stop. I mean, £5 delivery. I think that's a bit. All right, £2. But I think £5 delivery is gonna put a lot of people off, including myself. That's put me off a lot actually. It really has. Um, I mean, I've always been digital, but I've only just decided to start and get physical. But seeing that £5 delivery charge, it's a bit steep. So yeah, I think physical gaming, guys, when it comes to physical discs, I definitely think the prices need to be a bit lower down. Maybe to £45, 50. I think £60 for a new game on physical is very, very expensive indeed. Like I said, my opinion. Guys, also as well, if you didn't see it on Twitter, I bought a I can't believe the price Seagate expansion storage device. So basically, what it is, it's like a hard drive for your Xbox Series X. It's called the Seagate Xbox Series XS storage device. £219. I will repeat that. £219. Now, when it comes to last generation, the storage devices, it costs you £100. You can get a 2 terabyte for £100. Now, I understand why this one is so expensive, but because obviously it's an SSD and it's got some sort of like special software in it. But £219 for a 1 terabyte hard drive. I mean, it's it is expensive, but I had to get it because I'm out of space already, and I'm already I'm only in February, so you know. So guys, do you think gaming's expensive? Leave a comment below. Do you think console game is expensive? Do you think PC game is expensive? Oh, another thing I want to talk about. Talk about PC gaming. the cost of PCs. Now, do not forget, PCs cost a lot of money. So say I've got Xbox Series X, that cost me £450. If you want to get a very, very, very good PC that runs loads of frames per second and good graphics, and you need a good monitor and a good PC and a good keyboard, you're talking about £1,400 for the lot. The lot. That's including a good monitor, good PC, good mouse, a really good PC. It'll cost you £900 more if you want to get a really good PC. However, you can get ones for a lot cheaper, but they won't run as good as obviously the dearest one. So the more you pay, obviously the better run. That's how it works, PC gaming. So guys, like I said, leave a comment below. Do you think gaming's too expensive? Like I said, my final conclusion: console gaming, it's all right. A few games could be cheaper. PC gaming, the games are very cheap. However, the PCs cost a bomb. Physical discs could be cheaper. Leave a comment below, guys. I can't wait to see what you think. Have a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please like. Take care. Have a fantastic day.